All right, welcome back. Today I want to talk about a game called Takt-Rhythm. I picked it up at Digital Games Expo in Akiba just a couple of weeks ago. As the name sounds, it is a rhythm game. But what's interesting about this is that in addition to using the keyboard to play, you can also use the Leap motion controller to control the rhythms. So, as you can see here kind of on the screen now, what I'd like to do then is just go through a couple of the game's features, play a couple of stages. Basically, this is still in demo, and there's a lot good about it, as we'll sort of see. But there's also a lot that's kind of needs development, obviously. So here, let's check out the configuration real quick. Come on. Here we go. So as you can see here, I've set the language into English, although there's also Japanese version as well. You'll see even in English, only some of the major areas are actually translated, like down here. Some of the more in-game content is not yet translated. Anyway, so let's see, we got 3 different modes. You can also earn trophies and stuff in this, but let's just sort of start out with the standard mode. So like most rhythm games, what you have here is a selection of music. Here we have 69 titles in total that we can choose from. Here we've got your anime character. All right. All right. And let's see, let's just jump straight into, so let's see, we have things from classic, Nico Nico, Toho Project, variety, recommended, or all. Let's see what the classic is. And as you can see here, much like other rhythm games, there's 3 levels. There's actually 4 in this, but we can see here very basic to medium to hard. And you can sort of sample some of the tracks beforehand. Now what's interesting is these kind of games are actually quite popular in Japan, especially for mobile. And this sort of makes sense because they're fairly short each stage, and you can kind of play them on your commute to and from work. Now, me personally, I don't really like them because most of the aesthetic is centered around idols, and I just don't really dig that. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, all right. Let's see. Let's jump into something else. Let's go. That was classic. Let's take a look at variety. And you can see one of the other issues here is that the touch is really sensitive. All right. Whoa, we're not doing that. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Okay. Well, let's just try this one, just because it looks fairly easy. As you'll see later, I will probably be pretty bad at these games. All right, anyway, a couple of things you can notice out here. Let's bring our hands up. Okay, up here is where the clear bar is. I think we need to get 70% or above in order to clear it. The game will take place in this screen here, and as you can see here, it takes place basically in 8 quadrants or more. We got upper level. We can also go on the side. In some stages, the screen's actually going to start twisting around. So using the Leap controller is actually fairly interesting and provides some possibilities to your standard rhythm games. Anyway. I am ready. Hold. Wall. Missed. Now, it'll be interesting. This is still a demo from an indie dev, but I'm wondering if they actually licensed these. Huh. Not that I should really worry about licensing. I mean, dun 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 dun. I mean, this is just kind of fun. Ah! I messed that up. So you can see here, like, yeah. Ah, missed that. I'm not really moving my hands as much as I probably should be, I think. It's kind of doing it itself to some extent down here. That one I'm moving. Yeah, he missed. Whoops, just knocking over my boxes here. Ah! Excellent. Release the hounds. Alright. Track max complete. Yay! Alright. Enough Mr. Burns. Alright, so of course, like most rhythm games too, we end up with a score. You'll notice here, as I said before, not everything is in English. All that really matters here is that, well, I earned a title for completing this, basically. I can add... Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, so you can see here, track complete. We've got things like basically how well I did on touching it, getting the rhythm right. Down here I can put in my score. Interestingly enough, there's an option to tweet. Yeah. So, standard rhythm game kind of stuff. Ah, I don't want to replay this. Come on. Ah. Come on. Is there a way out? That's a good question. All right, let's see. Let's see the mouse. See if that works. Let's see. No. Okay, that's not actually fairly good. How do you back out? Oh, there you go. Use the keyboard. Alright, so you use a keyboard to back out. Sorry about that. You'd think, though, that if you were going to be able to use the Leap controller as the main interface, that there'd be a way to exit out of it using that and that alone. Alright, let's go to Classic now. Let's go to Nico Nico just for the hell of it. Let's try some of the other more difficult stages, and you can see my level of how bad my skill is. Okay. Let's try this. Get. My hands are out. I am ready. Alright, that's really annoying. This voice is telling me up, down, stuff like that, in completely the wrong areas for this. Quit messing with me, voice. Oh, I missed that. Jesus. telling you, I don't think... I really don't think I'm hitting these like I should be. The mic there. Sorry, Mike. Knocking you around. But at least I cleared it. Alright. Yet another title. Alright. You can see here that it gets a little more difficult. You can also see the extent to my coordination. Alright, I got an A here. I don't really think I deserved that. But, oh well. Alright. Oh, just for the hell of it, let's go try a difficult one. We can all have a good laugh. 9, 9. Oh, there we go. There's something 10. Oh my god, this is going to have bad things. I can just tell already. Alright. Roll up my sleeves. Stretch my fingers. Let's do this. Oh boy. I'm already regretting this. Right now I'm just doing the rhythm equivalent of mashing buttons. Like I'm playing Street Fighter for the first time and have no idea what to do. Mash buttons. My score is actually showing that. Mike again. Sorry, it's like I sometimes think there's too many of these here. Like, how many hands do you need? Ah, come here. Damn it, hand. I don't even want to imagine what my real hands are looking like at this. After I sync that video, it's going to be freaking ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Anyway, well, one of the other problems here too, though, with the game, it's not really a problem, but you can't do this for very long. My arms are freaking killing me after that. Yeah. Alright. I failed. Anyway, those are the 3 stages. As you can see, it builds upon some of the general themes of rhythm games overall. I don't know how the game would be actually without using the Leap Motion controller, but I think it's actually fairly well designed for that. There's a couple of things that I think need to be implemented a little more, specifically in terms of, let's see if I can get out of some of this music. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Well, a couple of things. I think it just has, it's a little bit sensitive, especially in the later types of stages. I think that could be worked on a little more. Of course, they're probably going to design or implement more titles. We have like 60 titles in here, which is actually, yeah, there you go, 70 titles, which is actually kind of nice. So it would be interesting to see how it would be expanded upon. Other than that, I'll talk to the developers if I can and see what they have to say about it, see what kind of plans they have for it. Again, though, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments about this, go ahead and leave them down below. Otherwise, check out some of the other videos that I've made, as well as look at some of the interviews.